Ethereum 2.0, the long awaited for upgrade, which has happened in December of 2020. So what does that actually mean for the future of Ethereum, and could that be correlated with the recent price pump that we've seen, or is that only because Bitcoin's gone up in price quite a lot? Well, let's try and find out in this video. Well, just to keep things simple, with Ethereum 2.0, the whole point of it, as Binance are stating here on their website, is that it's going to get distributed into 3 phases, and the goal for this is to make it more scalable, more secure, and more sustainable. Now, as you could probably imagine, the current problem with Ethereum at the moment is the fees, right? That's probably the biggest problem, because in terms of time, okay, it may take a while, you may be annoyed with that, but as long as the fees are small, then you don't really care too much, right? Maybe you're using platforms like Uniswap, for example, to do token swaps, or for trading DeFi and so on. But anyway, the main problem is the price, and the second thing is scalability, right? The price in the sense that miners are making a fortune right now because you're paying a lot to get that block mined. It's just so many transactions going through at the moment, and also the price is so high, so it just makes everything so difficult, right, in terms of transacting with Ethereum. Not to mention, if you want to send funds out to somebody, if you're a newbie to crypto, if you're starting with say $100 and you want to invest in some token because you hope that at some point in the future it's going to do 100x on you, well, if you use Ethereum at the moment, you could end up spending pretty much 50% of your money, if not even more, right? So there has been a case actually a while back where somebody has actually paid, I'm not sure if it was an actual person or a bot that was configured, but they've actually paid more for the fee than they got the tokens worth. So they paid like double the fee in Ethereum than the tokens are worth. So absolutely crazy. So what are Binance actually doing? They're doing something interesting here. They're actually creating a method for you to stake Ethereum. And just to kind of talk about the transactions before we read this, so if we look for example at Keeper here on DEX tools, right, and we actually pick some random transactions because these are all done like wallet to wallet, right? So if we look at this transaction here, which was done like 1 hour and 17 minutes ago, this one only costed $6.68, and it's still quite high, right, for a person that's new, a person that doesn't want to invest so much, right, compared to other blockchains which are like cents, right, up to 5 cents. Some of them are even free. Look at this one here, 951, so the price is even higher, and probably the biggest one which is going to scare you here is this one. I mean, this person paid 383.7, 0.33 ETH just to get this transaction confirmed within 30 seconds, as we can see here on Etherscan. So I mean, it's insane. I mean, how can people actually trade with this? It's just unbearable, right? So hence why ETH 2.0 is very, very important. And one of the things that's not mentioned here with ETH 2.0 is that if you want to run a validator, you do need to hold 32 ETH and you need to stake them. 32 ETH is worth a lot of money right now, with Ethereum being worth over $1,100, right? So back when it was $200, yeah, sure, that was great, but now it's really expensive. So those that got in early with the hope that they're going to run this validator, I'm sure they're going to be very happy with the reward, right? But it's going to be distributed into 3 different phases, so it's not so straightforward. It could be years before you see it. So they're basically saying here that the minimum requirements with the maximum returns are that your stake cannot be redeemed during the first phase, okay, which is now. It may take more than 2 years. Now Binance tokenizes BETH as the only proof of your staked Ethereum in a 1-to-1 ratio. Now what they do is they reward the distribution to all the participants based on their BETH position. So again, you don't need 32 ETH for this. This is just basically like a fictionary staking method to get people to stake Ethereum. Now the on-chain rewards will be distributed in the form of BETH to user spot accounts, and you can redeem your ETH once the first phase is complete and Ethereum 2.0 implements shard chains. Meanwhile, you can swap your BETH for Ethereum on a 1-to-1 basis, and you can swap BETH back to ETH at any time and receive the amount equivalent to your BETH amount. So then again, if you're wondering what's ETH 2.0, so just to keep it very, very simple, it's an upgrade to the Ethereum network, which is currently proof of work. It's going to change to proof of stake, which means you're going to have validators that are going to be validating those blocks rather than miners. At the moment it's miners, just like with Bitcoin. Now it's going to improve the network stability, because as you know, speed and stability are very, very critical to crypto, and hence why Polkadot is doing so well. the Polkadot ecosystem has been exploding, as you know. And as you know, I'm really bullish on Polkadot on this channel. I've been covering all the different Polkadot projects. So I think Ethereum really have a lot of work to do before they can catch up in terms of scalability, speed, and efficiency, right? And of course, they don't want to sacrifice decentralization, because that's the thing, like any kind of change that takes place on Ethereum doesn't have that governance model like we're seeing with Polkadot, where there's actually a democracy where you can actually vote. Like even if I want to submit this video, not this video because it's Ethereum related, but say I did a video on Polkadot and I submitted it to the Polkadot wallet, it would actually get reviewed by the council. If they wanted to tip me or not, right? If they think that my video is worth tipping, even if the validators are actually voting for me with fake tips to say this guy deserves, I don't know, 10 dot or 5 dot for this video, it's not until it gets to the council that they decide. So it just shows that the power of decentralization, that the voters, the validators have to vote, and a certain number of validators have to vote before it even gets seen by the council. So it just shows you, even when they make a software or upgrade, or when they do when they apply any kind of changes, the communities, the stakers, it's the people, the holders of the coin that can actually vote. So that's huge. That's really important. That's what it should be all about. That kind of democracy system, right? So with Ethereum, hopefully we're gonna see something like that when 2.0 is fully implemented. Now, staked ETH cannot be redeemed until shard chains are fully implemented. This means that your ETH will remain staked during the phase 1. However, Binance tokenizes it. So this is basically just reiterating here. How is the API calculated? The API isn't calculated by Binance. The whole staking process, including the staking rewards, depends on the Ethereum network. The more ETH is staked, the lower the API will be, and they'll redistribute 100% of all on-chain rewards to the users. So BETH again is a token which is going to be pegged. So we're seeing a lot of these tokens that are so easy to create now, which can be pegged to any large cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Like for example, on Polkadot we've got XBTC. So with Ethereum, Binance are creating BETH, and again there's wrapped ETH, and there's so many more wrapped ETH which you can use for trading, for example, on Uniswap. So it's just so many different types of pegged tokens nowadays. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have a Binance account, do check the referral link that I've got in the pinned comment of this video. Again, this isn't financial advice. It's just if you plan to trade with Binance, if you plan to buy any cryptocurrency whatsoever, if you use my referral link, you do get a 10% discount off the trading fee, and so do I. So it helps this channel as well, and also helps you. So yeah, I mean, this is it about ETH 2.0. It's going to take another few years before it's going to be ready. I'm actually going to have a dedicated interview with Hashoshi, who is an Ethereum developer. He doesn't work for like the core team, the core Ethereum team, but he's working with Ethereum dApps. So he's got a lot of knowledge. I've had him on before to discuss Polkadot. He's going to come on again to discuss ETH 2.0 in detail. It's going to be more technical, but I'm going to split that into different sections. I'm going to be asking him different questions, so it'll be easy to follow. So yeah, that's it from today's video. Let me know of what you think of ETH 2.0. Are you bullish on the future of ETH 2.0? Do you think it's going to impact the price significantly and make it more adoptable, get people to buy? Are you planning to run a validator on ETH 2.0 with 32 ETH? And what do you think about it overall? Just let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to get your thoughts. And thank you very much for watching this video. Take care. Bye-bye.